connecting you to the newsmakers and events that make news in the global village.
Good afternoon. This is the 5FM Radio Main News. The headlines. Government concludes maize supply agreement with the government of the Republic of Malawi. Construction works for medicine storage facility at Kalingalinga Clinic in Monali constituency in progress. And our next First Lady, a tycoon and a safe pair of hands vie for power in a Coco superpower. This bulletin is live on our Facebook page, 5FM Radio Zambia, and live on our YouTube channel, 5FM Radio Zambia. With the details, my name is Lance Sannie, and apologies for starting the news late. This is due to a technical glitch. The government of the Republic of Zambia has revealed that a maize agreement has been successfully concluded and signed with the government of the Republic of Malawi through its National Food Reserve Agency. The contract, valued at 77 million United States dollars, is for the export of 200,000 metric tons of maize grain from Zambia to Malawi. The signing of the agreement took place in Lilongwe, Malawi, and follows a recent telephone conversation between the Republican President Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, President of the Republic of Malawi. This agreement demonstrates the shared commitment of both heads of states to strengthening regional cooperation in addressing pressing challenges such as food insecurity. The contract was signed by Mr. Justin Chunka, Executive Director of the Food Reserve Agency FRA of Zambia, and Mr. George Macheka, Executive Director of the National Food Reserve Agency of Malawi. The event was officially witnessed by Mr. Ruben, Minister of Agriculture of the Republic of Zambia, and Ms. Rosa Fachmbilizi, Minister of Agriculture, Irrigation and Water Development of the Republic of Malawi. And speaking during the signing ceremony, Mr. Mtolo reaffirmed the Zambian government's unwavering commitment to supporting humanitarian and food security efforts within the region. He stated that Zambia stands ready to actualize the directive given by the two heads of state, adding that the government is pleased to collaborate with Malawi in the spirit of regional solidarity and development. Mr. Mtolo further commended the government of Malawi for prioritizing the fight against hunger and food insecurity and emphasized that the maize to be exported would be drawn from the eastern province, specifically Chipata, to reduce transport distances and costs, while at the same time boosting economic activity in the country. And Miss Rosa Faj Mbilizi expressed profound appreciation to the government and people of Zambia for responding favorably and promptly to Malawi's request for strategic maize support. She noted that the new administration, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, has prioritized the urgent need to address food insecurity through several key strategic interventions, including intensified irrigated winter cropping, the promotion of climate resilient crops, and the establishment of critical bilateral partnerships. This is according to a statement issued by Ministry of Agriculture Principal Public Relations Officer Balewa Zulu. A media team member from the ruling United Party for National Development UPND, Kelvin Chfokolo, has emphasized the importance of amending the country's constitution, saying it is key to promoting development and enhancing citizen participation in governance. And speaking during the Thursday edition of the Burning Issue program, Mr. Chfokolo said constitutional reforms would help strengthen democratic institutions and ensure that citizens are more involved in decision-making processes. He added that an updated constitution would provide a solid framework for sustainable development, improved service delivery, and greater accountability from public leaders. Mr. Chfokolo further called on all stakeholders, including civil society and opposition parties, to take part in the ongoing dialogue on constitutional engagements, stressing that inclusive participation is vital for Zambia's progress. And Mr. Chfokolo has backed the impact of load shedding on the economy, adding that efforts are being made to address the matter. The Lusaka City Council LCC has revealed that construction works for medicine storage facility at Kalingalinga Clinic in Monali constituency have commenced and are progressing steadily. Currently, the project stands at 35% towards completion, and the scope of work includes substructure works, superstructure, finishes, and other related construction works. Council Public Relations Manager Chola Mwamba says upon completion, the facility will address the current shortage of adequate medical storage space at the health center. She added that the successful delivery of this project is expected to greatly enhance the storage and management of medical supplies at the health center, thereby contributing to improved healthcare service delivery for the country. She says the facility at Kalingalinga Clinic is being constructed by Wadley's Construction Company at a contract sum of 1,121,918,082 ngwe, funded through the Constituency Development Fund of 2025.
The Lusaka City Council wishes to inform the general public that construction works for a medicine storage facility at Kalingalinga Clinic in Munali constituency have commenced and are progressing steadily. Currently, the project stands at 35% towards completion, and the scope of work includes substructure works, superstructure, finishes, and other related construction works. Upon completion, the facility will address the current shortage of adequate medical storage space at the health center. The facility at Kalingalinga Clinic is being constructed at approximately 1.1 million kwacha, funded through the 2025 Constituency Development Fund. The Lusaka City Council remains committed to improving healthcare infrastructure for the benefit of all residents.
Tourism Minister Rodney Sikumba has urged traditional leaders to take a leading role in the protection and sustainability management of wetlands, highlighting their crucial role as custodians of customary land and natural resources. Speaking during the official commissioning of a 3 million kwacha office block at Naleza Wildlife Camp in Blue Lagoon National Park, Mr. Sikumba emphasized that traditional leaders deep-rooted connection to the environment enables them to guide communities in the wise and sustainable use of wetlands. The minister reaffirmed government's commitment to environmental sustainability, noting that under the 8th National Development Plan, biodiversity conservation and natural resource management remain central to Zambia's development agenda. He further disclosed that President Hakainde Hichilema has reaffirmed Zambia's dedication to protecting its water bodies through close collaboration with the Convention on Wetlands, Ramsar Convention. He added that these targets demonstrate government's unwavering resolve to safeguard Zambia's natural heritage, strengthening climate resilience, and ensure that wildlife and ecosystems continue to sustain livelihoods and promote sustainable tourism for generations to come. Also speaking at the event, Minister of Water and Sanitation and Area Member of Parliament, Engineer Collins Zovu, reaffirmed government's commitment to enhancing tourism infrastructure across the country, including within his constituency. He observed that the ongoing road infrastructure development is a strong indicator of government's resolve to attract investors and tourists. However, he stressed concern over rising incidents of poaching in national parks, urging traditional leaders and local communities to work closely with relevant authorities to curb the illegal activity. And in other news trending this afternoon, Copperbelt Province Minister Elisha Batambo has urged management at Shaft 28 of Luansha Copper Mines PLC to ensure that local people benefit through contracts as the mine prepares to begin operations. Parliament Caucus on Sexual Reproductive Health Rights Secretary General Sandi Chanda has announced that discussions are underway with various line ministries to consider raising the age of consent from the current 16 years as stipulated by law. Up next, business news.
5FM Radio Business News. We mean business. Keep you current in commerce, trade, and industry, local and global. It's our business to keep you informed about business.
In a significant push to empower small businesses, the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprise Development has launched a flagship initiative using a high-energy textile and fashion runway show as a springboard to increase market access and spark growth for entrepreneurs. This serves as a vibrant platform for designers and artisans, is a key part of the government's broader strategy to support MSMEs in the lead up to the highly anticipated 2025 SME and Cooperatives Endeavor. Beyond the glamour of the runway, the program featured market exhibitions and partnership forums all aimed at promoting value addition and enterprise growth. The collection showcased the depth of Zambian creativity across 10 districts, showcasing the depth of Zambian creativities, and also it includes the patriotic Zambia at 61, eco-conscious recycling reimagined, and practical farm and garden wear. Minister of Small and Medium Enterprise Development Elias Muranga urged the designers to seize the opportunity. He encouraged them to attract attention from the fashion houses in attendance to secure crucial investments and partnerships. Ends the business news.
5FM Radio Business News. We mean business. Keep you current in commerce, trade, and industry, local and global. It's our business to keep you informed about business.
And in foreign news, Dancing Queens dominates campaign rallies in Ivory Coast, but the posing energy and fervor belies concerns about the political landscape in the world's largest cocoa producer. Saturday's presidential vote in the West African nation is as notable for the candidates who have been banned from running as for those who are vying for the top job. While incumbent President Alassane Ouattara, a hero to some for bringing growth over the last 15 years to a country following a brutal civil war, is facing a backlash from those who see the 83-year-old's fourth-term bid as a slap in the face to democracy, even though his candidacy is allowed by the Constitution. And in sports news, Victor Wembanyama scored 40 points as the San Antonio Spurs started their season with a convincing 125-92 win over the Dallas Mavericks. The Frenchman making his first appearance in the regular season since undergoing surgery on his shoulder for deep vein thrombosis in February, recorded the fifth 40-point match of his career. And now, the weather.
Class Econ Roofing Africa.
Class Econ Roofing, plot 17100 off Katanga Road, 150 meters from Mumbwa Road, Chinika Industrial Area, Lusaka. Class Econ Roofing. Class plus economy.
Class Econ. Class Econ Roofing Africa. Class Econ.
Western, Northwestern, Copperbelt, Luapula, Northern, Muchinga, Eastern and Central Lusaka, as well as Southern provinces, partly cloudy, windy at times, hazy and hot to very hot, with a chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms over Luapula, Northwestern, Western and Southern provinces. Maximum temperature is ranging between 30 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees Celsius. The evening will have few clouds, windy at times and warm. Ends our weather report.
Class Econ Roofing Africa.
Class Econ Roofing, plot 17100 off Katanga Road, 150 meters from Mumbwa Road, Chinika Industrial Area, Lusaka. Class Econ Roofing. Class plus economy.
Class Econ. Class Econ Roofing Africa. Class Econ.
That weather item brings us to the end of the news, but before we go, a recap of the stories that made headlines. Government concludes maize supply agreement with the government of the Republic of Malawi. Construction works for emergency storage facility at Kalingalinga Clinic in Monali constituency in progress. And finally, an ex-first lady, a tycoon, and a safe pair of hands vie for power in a Coco superpower. For more news, follow us on Facebook, 5FM Radio Zambia, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, 5FM Radio Zambia. On behalf of the entire news crew and the technical department, thank you for listening to the happy world of 5FM. Stay safe and stay tuned to 5FM Radio. My name is Lance Sannie. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon.